Time now for the morning rush. We start with Kristen Curry.
Good morning. Looking at the possibility of some scattered showers, mainly to the south of Albuquerque, but we too have just a few spot storms in our forecast. Rain changes thin out a little bit as you get farther to the north. So my eyes will be down near Socorro, Alameda, and out over the southeast. It's a one-day event because by the time we hit tomorrow, we clear things out, likely to be fighting some wind, but the sunshine returns. Crystal?
And as you get ready to head out the door, we are following the day's top local stories. We start with Fernanda Lopez live in the Newsplex. Fernanda.
Today's a deadline for cities to submit proposals to be Amazon's next home. Duke City leaders have said they will submit a proposal. They've pointed out our state's sunshine, the city's upcoming ART line, our downtown and diverse population. Mayor Richard Berry has even tried to appeal to Amazon's founder Jeff Bezos' Albuquerque roots. Kansas City looked to appeal to Amazon with a video, while Omaha city leaders pointed to the Fortune 500 companies that already call the city home. Now, other places hoping to woo the tech giant coming up in the 5 Facts. Sarah.
The city is currently in talks with consultants to widen Alameda from San Pedro to Louisiana. Officials say consultants are designing construction plans for an additional westbound lane. The project is expected to cost $150,000 to $200,000 and last about 2 to 3 months, but it won't start until late winter, early spring. And don't look for those cones to be gone for too long. The other project officials say they plan to roll out along Alameda coming up in 5 Facts. Crystal?
Turn to news happening right now. We're hoping to learn more today about a deadly shooting in southeast Albuquerque. It happened last night near San Mateo and Gibson. APD says they were called after someone heard gunshots in that area. They arrived to find a person dead. No other details have been released at this time. An Albuquerque man accused of hitting and killing a man at a party is now heading to trial. Yesterday, a judge rejected his plea deal. Police say Perea ran into 22-year-old Devin Martinez with his car at a party near Wantagh Central last year. Judge Brett Lovelace ruled that a jury should decide his fate since there is enough evidence to suggest that it was self-defense. Today, the woman accused of shooting at a couple in the Heights is expected to appear in court on unrelated charges. In August, police say it was Miranda Gilbert caught on surveillance video getting out of her car and pointing a gun at the couple when they found her in their driveway. Police say she did fire off a shot to get away. She was arrested days later. Now Gilbert has gotten the attention of the feds. It's unclear what federal charges she could be facing. APS Board of Education plans on filling District Seat 1 next month. It was recently vacated by Annalie Maestas. According to the Albuquerque Journal, the board approved a resolution outlining the process with a deadline of November 24th. Maestas is under investigation after state auditor Tim Keller revealed hundreds of thousands of dollars were missing from La Promesa Early Learning Center. On to new news this morning. A man wanted in a deadly two-state shooting spree is now in police custody. Suspect Radil Labib Prince was arrested Wednesday night. Hours earlier, he allegedly shot 5 co-workers in Maryland and another man in Delaware. At least 3 of the victims died from their wounds. Developing right now, President Trump says he's always been respectful when he's been talking to families of fallen soldiers. The White House disputed a Florida congresswoman's claim that Trump told the widow of a Green Beret sergeant that, quote, he knew what he was signing up for. On to new election details. The runoff election for mayor takes place next month. Now 2 former candidates are backing the 2 still in the running. Brian Colon endorsed state auditor Tim Keller. Michelle Garcia Holmes has thrown her support behind city councilor Dan Lewis. Voters will choose between Keller and Lewis in the runoff election. It's set for November 14th. On to new news this morning. A judge will allow 2 former daycare owners charged with leaving 2 kids in a hot car to travel out of state. 31-year-old Sandy Taylor and 62-year-old Mary Taylor were indicted in August. Authorities say 22-month-old Malia Jones was pronounced dead and 3-year-old Abriana Loya was critically injured after the women left the 2 in a hot car for 90 minutes. This morning, another death is being blamed on the Northern California wildfires. Firefighters discovered the body of the 42nd victim yesterday. Officials expect the flames will be fully contained by the end of this week, and we sure hope so. Kristen.
Today's Metro Threat Index added 3, looking at the possibility of some spotty storms today. Still hit and miss in coverage. Not likely to be severe, though. We're just watching for a little bit of wind and some rain out of those storms. Temperatures will be cooler in the low 70s. Metro Threat Index likely to come down for tomorrow. Crystal?
This morning, Balloon Fiesta officials say their lost and found room is filled with hundreds of items from pricey electronics to whoopee cushions, even a wheelchair. Officials hope locals will recognize some of their items and come pick them up. Now, people just can't claim an item, though. You'll have to describe the item that you lost to get it back. The Lobo basketball season doesn't begin until next month, and already this year's squad is predicted to finish second to last in the conference. Defending regular season and tournament champs, the Nevada Wolfpack, are predicted to be the repeat winners here. The Lobos return just 5 players from last year and will be led by Coach Weir in his first season at UNM. A new recall to tell you about this morning. Ford is recalling about 1.3 million trucks in North America to fix a faulty door latch. The recalled trucks are 2015 through 2017 Ford F-150s and 2017 Ford Super Duty F-Series trucks. Ford says the recall is due to a frozen door latch or bent cable that may result in a door not opening or closing. On to some new facts for you this morning when it comes to living longer. Scientists say walking can help do so. Research published in the American Journal of Preventive Medicine found regular walking, even distances below recommended levels, is associated with lower death rates. Adults are encouraged to walk at least 150 minutes at a moderate pace every week. Kristen.
Time now for a check on your Thursday morning commute. Not looking at anything major out there as far as crashes go. We are a little sluggish Paseo eastbound as soon as you turn off of Coors towards the Big I. But outside of that, everything looks good. We'll keep eyes on it throughout the morning.
Okay, listen to this. Now, Nielsen says it can measure what you're binge watching on Netflix. Previously, Nielsen was able to track audiences for streaming programs from studios and networks that opted in. But now the viewing measurement company says it can measure all Netflix content, whether or not a studio wants it. Nielsen plans to expand next year to include Amazon and Hulu programming. Well, sea lions can be cute to watch, kinda. Some boaters in California are trying to deter them from jumping on the docks. Newport Beach has installed plastic coyotes meant to scare off sea lions. They even scared Kristen this morning.
Yeah.
The harbor says it has a big sea lion problem. They've been jumping on docks and even boats, so they're using these fierce faces to keep them at bay. The city says so far it seems to be working.
Yikes.
Kind of intimidating.
Not cute
No.
either at all. Well, happy Halloween.
Yeah, there you go. All right, time for the bug facts.
We'll start with number 5. A California boy could soon be sporting some isotopes gear. Here's his story. The California wildfires destroyed the 9-year-old baseball fan's home and everything inside, including his massive collection of A's memorabilia. He wrote the A's a letter, and the Major League team hatched up a plan to get his whole family outfitted with A's gear. And now Major and Minor League teams from across the country are doing the same, including the Topes, who shipped off a whole basket of jerseys, hats, balls, and other gear.
How cool is that?
Pretty cool.
Number 4 now, UNM is working to create a safer environment by providing better lighting for dark and dangerous places on campus. Rob Buford with UNM took some students on a safety walk during Campus Safety Week. Students identified multiple areas in need of more light, to include the west side of the duck pond, the University House, a pathway from Zimmerman Library to the Yale parking garage. Some of the areas will just need new light bulbs. Other areas may not see more lighting for another year.
Looking at number 3, we've got isolated to spotty storms possible here in the metro, more scattered to the south. Temperatures in the 70s today, breezy but warmer tomorrow afternoon.
Number 2 now, today is the deadline for cities from coast to coast to submit proposals to be Amazon's next home. Albuquerque is hoping to be a top contender. Albuquerque said it will submit a proposal, but we've yet to hear all the details. We do know some of the selling points city and state leaders have pointed out, like our 300-plus days of sunshine, ART, our walkable downtown, and our vibrant, diverse population. Other cities hoping to attract the tech giant are Milwaukee, Chicago, Philadelphia, and Chula Vista, California. On to number 1 now. KRQE's learned another stretch of Alameda will soon see construction, this time on the east side of the interstate. Neighbors have been upset about some cones blocking part of the road there. We've learned those cones are part of an apartment complex project. However, city officials say Alameda from San Pedro to Louisiana needs to be widened, and they've already hired a consultant to design that additional lane. They expect to get construction started on that project late winter, early spring. They've also decided on adding an extra lane on the east side as well.